Lion's Den, powered by KCB Bank. Next to face the Lions are Omoyo Obaigwa and Brian Mugusu with an idea that's a little bit potty.
Thank you, Lions, for giving us this opportunity to be here with you. My name is Omoyo Obaigwa, an architect by profession. With me is my colleague.
And my name is Brian Mugusu. I'm a doctor by profession. We're glad to be here this day. We all go to the toilets for long calls, don't we? And presumably, we all love the modern day toilets, which allow us to assume a sitting position while defecating, rather than the natural squatting position that has been there for centuries. And now new medical research has shown that this sitting position while defecating is dangerous to our health because it predisposes us to anorectal pathologies that include constipation, hemorrhoids, fissures, and many others. And so here today with us, we are presenting to you POA SQUATTY, which will help us to assume a squatting position to avoid these pathologies.
We are here by offering you, Lions, 6% equity of our product at 5 million shillings. At this point, I want to invite us as the Lions. I like Chris. Please come on.
You know, I think Dash and that height.
I can't do it because I need to examine you. Come on, Chris. I want to see the posture and how it works. Come on.
So let me show you something. The height is better for you.
Now, this is normally what we do. As he's seated, he would have to push, and that would lead now to the hemorrhoids and the anal fissure cracks in the anal area due to that
that sounds
pushing.
painful, you know?
Yes, it is very painful.
By our product being introduced into the modern toilet, you will be able to sit.
You stand on it and then you sit.
I mean, this is like, I have a bad back. Seriously.
You can try it.
Okay. So I stand on this and then I squat.
Yeah.
Whatever to throw you.
In this position, you can see it's almost assuming the 35 degrees.
That is the angle by which you should be squatting at the sitting.
Can you stand up from there?
I feel like I'm on a roller coaster.
So Brian, you said that the normal posture, that 90 degrees posture causes constipation and all these other terrible things.
Yes.
I've never, ever, and I know a lot of people in the medical fraternity heard of constipation caused by unhealthy sitting posture in the toilet.
Well,
What are the statistics?
what I want to say is that many people come to hospital with these conditions, but the general rule is for the medical practitioner to tell you, go take a lot of water, go take high fiber diet. Not many will tell you that even your posture while defecating will impact on that.
So I think I didn't feel comfortable. I think it's a very interesting idea, but I'm out because I just don't have the passion for it. I don't see I can add the value.
So what's your business strategy? Are you going to work through medical practitioners and get, because it's a major mind shift.
Yes.
You know, we're all used to this regular toilet, and now you're saying for very strong medical reasons that we should be doing it differently.
Well, I agree with you that change is difficult to accept in many people, but when it comes to what affects our health, I think that will be our selling point for this. We'll do public health education. Through the county system, we can collaborate with the county health officers to educate people on the importance of their posture during defecation.
You're asking for 5 million shillings for 6%.
Yes.
Which means you're valuing the business at about 90 million?
Yes.
And even if you continue doing sales at $500,000 a month, I don't know how you've jumped from that to the 90. So you know what? Perhaps the route to go down would be the more medical one, partnering with medical institutions, doctors who specialize in certain conditions, giving them incentives to push this to their clients. But you really need to think about how you're going to communicate it to the people who need it most first. I don't really understand the business model and the way you've presented it, so for that reason I'm out.
I think for me, I know the benefit it brings to the human body, but right now it's totally overpriced. You won't hit huge population. For that reason, I'm out.
Yeah, I guess the medical reasons could be valid. This is not something I would use in my house, so I don't understand the product enough to be able to sort of back it either with money or with support, so I'd have to say I'm out.
I'm in the business, as you know. But there's an element and an angle to this business which I feel has got its strength more from a medical perspective, right? For that reason, unfortunately, I'm going to have to say I'm out.
Good luck. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, good luck.
The experience was tough. Facing the lions, having that one-to-one encounter, it was tough. But they posed challenges, and to us, something to think upon. And we love the idea.
If you had hemorrhoids and this would stop them from coming back, you would use them.
We approach our market, which we are looking at.
Which is, how would you approach them?
Look on a different way by which we'll be getting to the target of our market, which are the people in hospitals.
Guys who really care about their health would do it. I know people who do crazy things, to maintain their health, honestly. I mean, and there is a market, but I just...
Market to them. You market to those people.
Yeah.
Lion's Den, powered by KCB Bank. Lion's Den, powered by KCB Bank.